It's Issa and I'm starting off the video with no makeup on and I'm very sorry, but that is because today I'm going to be doing the I tried following blank's makeup tutorial, and so today is going to be Nikki tutorial's makeup tutorial because she has extremely good makeup and I kind of suck at makeup, as you can probably tell from my previous tutorials very loosely. But yeah, so I'm going to try to attempt her rose gold cut crease smoky eye Thanksgiving makeup tutorial, which is already a mouthful and it's just saying it. So I'm going to try to do it for you in this video. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. You pop up the screen somewhere over here, and yeah, so before I get into starting the tutorial, I just wanted to say that I know this is a very popular trend, but it seems fun, so I wanted to try it. And also I originally wanted to do a drag queens tutorial, but I'm broke and don't have the money to get that many lashes nor any lashes, so I'm going to be doing this video without any lashes to put on, but it's okay. So yeah, without further ado, let's start this tutorial. Okay, so she has really long intros, so I'm just going to skip into her doing the actual makeup because I'm trying to get this video done. So yeah.
Glowing and moisturized and beautiful for Thanksgiving. The first thing I'm gonna go in with is Kim Tai's Wonder Lush in collaboration with Ofra. Again, this is a tester form. I've been with her through this process since the beginning. So this is not the final, it's not its final form. But this moisturizer is just amazing. It leaves a glow. It leaves you looking beautifully taken care of. It's just life and more.
Okay. So I'm going to be taking, because I don't have that Ofra tester because I'm broke, and also, yeah, so that's going to be a big trend, is not having the same like products as her. But so I'm going to be using the oil-free acne moisturizer by Neutrogena because your girl's got acne and she's not about to use a very oily makeup on her face. So I kind of zoomed in so you guys could see what I'm doing easier, but all she did was put the moisturizer under her eyes. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I'm sorry if I look down. I have a mirror on the table down here because I cannot see myself in that viewfinder. Okay. So now she's going in foundation, so let's get to that part.
A new product. This is by LA Girl, and this is called the Pro Coverage HD Longwear Illuminating Foundation. It looks a lot.
Okay, so I do not have that LA Pro foundation either, so I'm going to be using my regular N7 Stay Perfect foundation in the shade Steeply Honey, like I always use. Here we go. I think you guys have seen this way too much, but it's cheap and it works well. So yeah. So she applies it with her beauty blender, it looks like, so I'm going to be using my Real Techniques Walmart beauty blender because, again, on a budget. So she just is applying that everywhere, so I'm gonna apply it everywhere. And also, by the way, I've been going for like very natural looks this past month, like with just using concealer, so I have not used this foundation in forever, nor foundation, so this is like my first time doing a full face of makeup since like 3 weeks, so bear with me if I can't even do foundation. So she is going to be using her concealer, but I'm going to be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Concealer in the shade Light Medium Honey because it's still a dry concealer, like she said, to counteract the dewy foundation.
The wetness of the foundation with the dryness of the concealer.
And so she puts it under her eyes. Oh, she uses a light one too. Okay. She is using two different colors, a darker one towards the middle and then a lighter one. So for the inner, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Light to just basically put that where she's putting it, and then the Light Medium Honey on the outside like it is in the video. Okay, so she puts this dark one kind of here. I've actually been using this so much lately, it's like really nice. Then she uses the lighter shade, which is my Light Medium Honey, on the outer sides. Oh, there's not much of a difference to that, but it's okay. Ooh, I messed that up. Oh my god, I look like a clown. I just saw myself in the viewfinder. Oof. Okay, now we just blend it with our beauty blender or our Real Techniques blender, but okay. Okay, so I just blended out all the concealer.
And now I'm gonna set my under eye area to prevent it from creasing.
Okay, so to set my under eyes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in the shade Medium 02, because this is what I use. And so she just puts it under her eyes, and yeah, just under her eyes. So let's do that. I think it's with the same beauty blender as well. She really blends it too.
Alright, now I'm going to set the rest of my face using the Maybelline Better Skin Super Stay Powder in 10. But my fear is with really wet foundations, when you set it with powder, it kind of moves the foundation right before you set it, leaving it looking very disrupted and like messy. So my fear is that that will happen. So before I go in with my powder, just make sure that it's...
Okay, so she's using a Maybelline powder for her whole face. So I do not have any like of those like stiff loose powders. So I'm just gonna use the same powder, just kind of dust it off a little bit. But she like blends it more before she puts on the powder, which doesn't make any sense to me, but let's do it. Using this Best Top brush. There's no numbers on these because they're cheap, but yeah, I'm just going to put it in the setting powder, but then really dust it off. Oh, get it all over me. Oh gosh, we're already to the eyes. Okay, so we don't even dust off this powder. This is where everything messes up. But so her first step is,
as always, is priming using my Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC.
she's just priming her eyelids, so I'm gonna prime my eyelids. I'm gonna use that same Tarte concealer, and I guess just put it all over my eyes. This is so weird. The thing with Nikki tutorials, and this is why I picked her, is she has like a really like firm hand, and she always gets a perfect line. And with me, I'm the complete opposite, and I'm like super messy. So hopefully this will teach me something so that I'm not as messy. But okay. So I don't have the Huda Beauty one that she uses, but I do have the Impressed You palette. It's basically the Jaclyn Hill palette dupe. Oof, it worked.
The Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and going in first with the color Shy.
Okay, so she's using more of a pink brown shade, which I don't know if I have. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this kind of dark red, but then this like really light to put that where she puts it. Oh, she's using a stiff brush, honey. Okay. Okay, Okay, so she's just putting it in the crease. Girl, I'm telling you, this is where I'm going to mess up literally everything, but okay.
Blending this into the crease to build our definition, and as a transition color for all the depth and darkness that will come in later. And for this look, we're gonna go all the way into the inner crease and all the way out.
Oh, all the way out?
Now using the color Bossy, I'm gonna deepen and intensify that.
So now I'm gonna go in with this little, really small brush because, again, she has a really stiff, like, perfect hand. So she's going in with a darker maroon shade. So I'm gonna go in with a darker maroon shade, and she's intensifying the crease, I guess that's the word she used. Oh, honey, no. Oh, no. Okay, that deepened it. That deepened it. Okay, guys, I deepened the crease a little bit more. Okay, deepened it. We got it. Let's go. She's already bringing it out. Like, I don't know. Okay.
Now to really cut the crease, we're gonna cut the lid by using Pro Longwear Concealer.
Okay, so she's using a wand concealer.
Pro Longwear Concealer by MAC. And with this, we're gonna really clean up the lid.
Okay, so I'm going to be using this old sketchy brush to do the concealer, and there's leftover makeup on it, which is very cute. But okay, she really just puts it all over her brush and creates a cut crease.
That crease color to cut it.
Okay, well, we'll try our best. Doesn't mean it's gonna be amazing, but we'll try our best. Oh, she goes all the way, honey. Okay, so she starts at her inner corner. Sorry, this is gonna be really bad. Okay. I'm already messing up. Oh God. Okay, I tried to cut the crease. It didn't work, but it's okay. Because it could be way worse, right? Right, that's my philosophy with everything. Okay, so now she is setting it.
Set that all using angelic.
Okay, now she's setting it with she's packing it on actually, with a sparkly white thing. So I'm going to be using, oh, that's really sparkly, oof. She's packing it on. Okay, so I'm gonna use this kind of flat angled eyebrow brush to do it because I don't have any more stiff brushes that look like that. Oh shoot, hers is way sparklier. Okay, so to try to make it more sparkly, I'm going to add some highlighter to it. Just to try and fix something, honey. I'm trying. This already doesn't look right. Like, look how perfect hers looks and then like mine.
Now I'm gonna blend and smoke out that crease just a tad bit more.
Okay, so I kind of wanted to zoom in on my eye a little bit more so you guys could see the mess. So yeah. Now she's deepening her crease again because this girl cannot get enough deep of a crease. So I'm going to go in with the same maroon and brown shades that I did in the beginning to get this deeper crease. Okay. This is a mess. Complete mess. Okay, so I have this part done. Doesn't look the same at all.
Alright, now I'm gonna create a wing using my...
Okay, I can't create a regular wing, but she wants you to do 2 wings. Okay. Oh, she started with already her wing done. So I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Carbon Black Felt Tip Liquid Liner. Pray for me. Okay, I'm gonna do this liner off screen because I need this to at least look a little good. No.
Softly buff black above that.
Okay. Okay, so this, oh shoot. Okay, so this is how the liner turned out. A mess. I'm going to really try to fix it at the end. But now we get some black powder and I guess buff it out a little bit, but barely any, I guess. This is so confusing. So yeah, I'm just gonna use the black shade on this palette to buff it out. She does that.
For the lower lash, I'm
Oh, girl, we're doing lower lash line. I look like a raccoon already. Why do we need a lower lash line? Okay, well, lower lash line time. So she's using a stiff brush again. So I'm gonna use this brow, I guess, brush. It's the Define on the Eco Tools double-sided brush thing. It's a mess. This isn't even a tutorial anymore. So she's using that dark maroon color again and
smoking up that outer lower lash line.
She's smoking up that outer lower lash line, guys. I need to move over because I'm really not in the frame. Okay, guys. So my SD card actually just ran out of footage, or like, you know, it got full. So I was like clearing it. So while I was doing that, I kind of tried to clean up this wing a little bit to try to make things look a little better, which it did work a little bit. But yeah, so before I like went, we were putting the like dark, so she put her highlighter in the inner corner, but I mean her shadow in the inner corner, but that was as bright as my highlighters. So I'm just gonna put my highlighters in the inner corner because it works. Okay, so the top does not look good, but the bottom could be worse. Like, honestly, like, not mad at it. Okay, so now she's highlighting her inner corner, which I guess she didn't just do. So I'm gonna take just the highlighters, literally like all of them, and just put them in my inner corner to make a very bright inner corner. Oh. I love that. I love that. I love it. Okay.
Alright, all we need now to finish off are your...
So I'm very mad that I did not get lashes for this look because honestly it would have made it look way better. But you know, can't always have what you want, so I'm just going to put on an extreme amount of Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. Everybody knows this mascara, but yeah, I'm just going to put on an insane amount. Okay, so I tried really hard, so now I'm going to be doing the other eye off screen because I don't think you guys want another 10 minutes of me doing the other eye. So yeah, I will get back to you once this other eye is finished. Probably gonna take an hour, let's be honest. So now it is time for contour because I have both of the eyes done, and don't tell me how uneven these eyes are, I know. But she is going to be using a loose powder for her contour, so I'm going to be using these 2 shades at the bottom mixed together to contour with this angled brush and just, you know, contour. Wow. Oh, she uses a smaller brush, so I'm gonna use this smaller brush because she uses a different brush. Oh, she's contouring her jawline now. I never do this, but okay. Okay, I don't know what that did.
Yes, honey, correct my realness. All right, now for blush, I'm gonna go for a nice mix of peach and pink. This is by Sigma. They create one of my all-time favorite blushes called the...
Okay, so for blush today, I am going to be using the Too Faced Love Flush Blush in the shade I Will Always Love You. And I just used this on, I'm just going to put it where she puts it. Just puts it really just over her contour. That's where she puts it. It's nice, it's nice. Okay, well, that's blush. She puts on a lot of blush. Let me put on more then. Okay, so she's using more of a pink toned highlighter. So I'm going to be using more of my purple toned because, my purple and pink toned to create more of a glow as well, to match the eyes, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this brush and put it on. Okay, so for her base lip, she's going with the nude, And so I'm going to do the same thing, and it is this Jasmine LaBelle lipstick in the shade Nude. Wow. So basically she put some sort of metallic color over her lips, so I don't have that thing that she's using, so I'm just going to use the highlighter that we put on our cheeks on our lips. Basic as that. And then to make this pop a little bit more, because I don't have that product that she's using because I'm broke and not at her level, I'm just gonna apply some gloss on top of it. Okay, so this is the entire look. It looks very extreme. Honestly, it's a lot, and I wish I had some lashes or better makeup skills to do this, but I did go for a very challenging one, and I think it turned out pretty good, besides the eyeliner, which I will never master. Sorry. But yeah, so that was me recreating Nikki Tutorial's Rose Gold Cut Crease Smoky Eye Thanksgiving makeup tutorial. So without further ado, let's get to the outro. Hope you guys liked that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys liked this trend, or if you want me to do another one, if you don't want me to do any more beauty videos, and subscribe if you're not already, because I post videos, at least I should post videos every Sunday and kind of Wednesday, trying to get into that. So yeah, I probably love you, and I will see you next week. Bye.